Hey everyone, welcome to 2024. We're going to have a generalized conversation about advertising, branding, promotion, and marketing, what you need to know. Last year I did 23 tips, but this year I want to really focus in on just a conversation to get you to think right about advertising, branding, promotion, all of these things, because it's super, super important, right? And a lot of people make mistakes, and a lot of people change strategies too soon, or they don't get the results that they're looking for in their ads, and they abandon ship, or they think ads are bad. Or maybe you've hired companies and you worked with companies and it just didn't pan out the way that you had hoped. So in this video, in this presentation, we're just going to have a conversation about what I see works, what you should be doing for 2024, what my company can do to help you. We'll talk about that way at the end. We're just going to give you a lot of information right now that you could just use immediately in your business. And I think the very first thing that I want to start with is you have to, let's get out of social media, let's get out of Facebook, Instagram, all these things for a second, and let's just talk about promotion, right? So promotion is really what we are doing. A lot of people, marketing is the top thing that every company and business needs, but it's also the most misunderstood thing. It's got the most amount of false information, false ideas in there that not a lot of people understand or really get. And that's the reason why advertising fails. That's why things don't work out the way that they're supposed to, because they misunderstand what it is, or they don't understand exactly what it is that you're trying to do in the marketplace when it comes to promotion. So I want you to understand that promotion by itself, promotion is the most senior thing that you're actually doing first. Like, I tell everybody, look, there is no problem that promotion can't solve. And I truly believe that. You don't have enough sales, promotion. You don't have enough people coming into the store, promotion. You're not selling enough product, promotion. And you have to invest into promotion. Okay, now promotion has subcategories of marketing, branding, public relations, okay? We use marketing as the promotion, but it's an actual sub-product of what promotion actually is, right? The reason why I say promotion can solve all problems is because it's primarily a communication point. And if you want people to do business with you, if you want people to spend time with you, then you have to be able to promote, right? And so what we're going to focus on today, what we're going to really look at are those topics and things that you need to understand in order to promote more effectively in the marketplace, right? So if we really look at the whole situation, promotion is an activity that supports or provides active encouragement for the furtherance of a cause, venture, or aim. Activity that supports or provides active encouragement for the furtherance of a cause, venture, or aim. A sales call is a form of promotion. An Instagram story is a form of promotion. A graphic is a form of promotion. Speaking on stage is a form of promotion. This video that I'm doing right now, it is a form of promotion because it is supporting the active encouragement for the furtherance of a cause, venture, or aim. The furtherance means to be able to continue, enhance, grow, move forward. Right? You're not going to make money and grow your company if you don't do sales calls. And you're not going to get sales calls unless you're doing promotion, unless you're out there on all the channels, as many as you can get on, to be able to promote at levels high enough to be able to support the active encouragement for the furtherance of a cause, venture, or aim. People don't understand this. Well, I'm doing advertising, I should get an instant ROI. That's not how it works. You need to look at everything you do as an activity to support the furtherance. That's why I tell people, look, marketing and advertising, you can't rely on it. Like, it cannot be your only thing to survive. It's got to be an extension of the activities and the things that you're doing every single day to push the business forward, right? So an activity that supports, provides active encouragement for the furtherance of a cause. What's the cause? Well, I want the business to survive. I want more customers. I want to hire more people. I want to bring more people into my company. I want people to know what it is that I do. There's a really good definition. This is coming from It's called the Hubbard Management Series. And the definition that he uses is to make something well known and well thought of. Okay? How and what are you doing every day to make your business well known and well thought of? You know, what is it that you're doing with that? How are you doing this? It's a beautiful quote because you're looking at something that needs to be well known, but you also have to take into consideration this idea of well thought of. What are you doing today to make your business well thought of? What activity is supporting people thinking, oh, I like what Robert does. Oh, I like what John does. Oh, I like what this business does. When you look at all the big brands that are out there and you look at everything that's going on out there, why do you buy brands? Because you think well of them. They have good reputations. They have good products. They have good services. And you think that just because you ran your ads, it's just going to work. Well, you're not doing the preparation part. You're not doing that initial work of putting in the time, energy, and effort to build content, to build social media platforms, to go out and show people how your products work, how you scale your business, how you do the things that you do. That action and that activity is what is going to make people feel like, oh, well, this is well thought of. I want to be a part of this community. Why? Because you're going to support the furtherance of your business, of your sales teams, all of those things. And you have to have that attitude. Otherwise, it's not going to work, right? Moving on from that, is marketing. Like, okay, good. So we have to take what we're doing and let people know about it. We have to let people know that we have these packages and that we have these programs. And this is going to be a raw video. So if like I cough, whatever, like just get over it. Like we're doing this for real, like we're having a conversation, right? So if promotion supports the furtherance, you know, making things well thought of, then marketing is I've got to make the products. I've got to make a way for people to actually, I have to put it in people's hands so that they can buy it. That's what marketing is. People use marketing and they interchange marketing and advertising. Advertising is nothing, they're two separate actions. To me, advertising is the monetary distribution of the marketing, which you put together to let people know I can buy this, which is a promotional activity, right? That's how you have to look at this. And I really want you to get this because if you look at it with this new light, it changes the way that you're going to want to do content, the way that you're going to want to do advertising, the way that you do your landing pages, the way that you do videos, the way that you do reels. Everybody's doing reels the same way. We have our 90-day content accelerator program. Our whole fundamental basis of that is cinematic content. Like we're giving a new viewpoint and a new experience and a really high level aesthetic viewpoint of the content that we produce for people because it creates that well-known feeling, right? It makes people want to be a part of it. It makes people want to be and experience that and be a part of that ecosystem. You guys just want to run ads and make money. It's selfish. It's the wrong way to view it. What are you doing to create the ecosystem? That's a promotion action. Okay, yes, you've got the product, you package it, you're putting it in people's hands, but what are you doing to create the ecosystem out there in the marketplace that makes people want to buy it? You know, my wife buys aloe and all the fitness stuff. Why does she want to buy that? Because they're so good at creating, they're so well thought of. They have a good vibe about them. What is your vibe? Notice I haven't talked about branding yet because it's later on. It's a lower product. Promotion is the most senior thing. Nothing happens without promotion. Promotion drives the sales of your business. It drives the social media. It drives the activity of what it is you're trying to do out there in the marketplace. And without that correct level of activity, you're not putting yourself in a position where this thing actually makes sense and works for you, right? So marketing, you're making it where people can buy it. Here's the package. This is the package. Here's how you get it. Here's how you buy it. That's what we're doing when it comes to marketing, right? Now branding is a sub-product of those pieces. People think branding is the logo, the color. That's a piece. But everything you do is your brand. Every phone call you make, how you dress, how you act, how you talk, what your space looks like, what the office looks like, what kind of car you drive, what your house looks like, the order of your house, how you handle conversations, how you handle people. It's the promotion of a particular product or company by means of advertising and distinctive design. What is distinctive design? Distinctive design is you. Distinctive design is how you dress. Distinctive design is what your pages look like. Distinctive design is what your content looks like. And if your content looks like everybody else that's doing the reels with the yellow and the white and the emoji, there's no separation. That distinctive, it says in the definition, and distinctive design. What everybody else is doing is not distinctive. They're doing it because somebody told them that that's what they should do. They're not doing it from a distinctive standpoint, which is what I focus on. So when your promotion fails or your advertising fails, is that content distinctive enough? Is it enough for it to be changeable? Is it enough to separate you out from everybody else that's doing the exact same style? We don't do that here at my company. I do branding, I do content creation, we do videos, we do graphics. Not one single graphic looks the same. Not one single video looks the same because each person is different, and a brand goes after distinctive design. So if you go to social media and you're doing these reels and these videos and this content that looks like everybody else, you are not distinctive. If I go to your Instagram page and all I see are reels of white and yellow text, you are not distinctive. You are a robot. You are the same as everybody else who's doing everything the way that whoever said that that had to be done. I don't do it like that because I'm following the law of the definition of branding. The promotion, which we defined, right? We already talked about what that is. Promotion is the activity that supports. Okay, good. All right, you're doing the content. Good enough. But it says in the definition of branding, distinctive design. It doesn't say design. It doesn't say same design. It says distinctive. D-I-S-T-I-N-C-T-I-V-E. Something that separates, different, unique. Unique, hate that word. Something that is more you, right? The word brand originates from the Old Norse word brander, meaning to burn. Now, if I have to brand and I need to promote that brand, then I need to imprint that brand. I need to make people see this over and over again. So branding is lower. It's lower than marketing. It's lower than promotion because promotion is the senior most step. So all of you guys out there that are like, my ads, my ads, my ads, my ads, you do not have an ad problem. You have a distinctive design problem. You have a promotion problem. You're not doing enough to make your company well thought of. You're not doing enough to create this desire. You're just going for the sale. You're trying to take the girl back home without taking her out for dinner, to getting to know her, seeing her life, being a part of her universe. Or guy. Your ad problem is more of a promotion problem. And if you have a promotion problem, you have a marketing problem. And if you have a marketing problem, you have a branding problem. That's why when people turn around and they say, well, my ads don't work, it's like, well, is that really the truth? Is it the truth that you have an advertising lead generation problem? Because 99% of the time, that's not the correct why as to why it's not working. It's the lack of a distinctive design. It's a lack of commitment on behalf of the business owner or the individual to actually take the time to build something distinctive out there in the marketplace, to package it, which is the definition of marketing, and give them access to be able to exchange that with you, and then promoting that through high levels of activity and volume to be able to get that to convert, to create people who want to be a part of that ecosystem, who want to work with you, who want to be a part of that, to exchange. You do not have an advertising problem. You have a branding and promotion problem. You have a content problem. You have a picture problem. You have a graphic problem. Now, could there be an ad problem? For sure. But if the ads don't work, then we have a distinctive design problem. Or the company is not that well thought of. There's not enough activity out there in the marketplace to make somebody think, you know what, this is different, this is unique, this is something new, this is something that I want to be a part of. And that is a huge issue. And so I love it. I love it when people say that they have an ad problem or they say that advertising is bad. It's because they don't understand what we're talking about here. They don't understand it. Now, above all of this, like we talk about the well-known problem or the well-known issue or the well-thought-of deal, there's actually an even higher level to this. And the higher level to this is this idea of public relations. You're doing public relations. Well, people think public relations is press. Well, I mean, in a way it is. That's a part of it. But if we just look at what the definition of public relations is, it is the professional maintenance of a favorable public image. Well, interesting, we went back to the definition of promotion, and that talks about being well thought of by a company or other organization or a famous person. What are you doing to maintain a favorable public image? Are you branding enough? Are you promoting enough? Are you doing promotion? Are you doing enough activity? See, really, advertising goes even deeper now. Oh, well, my ads don't work. Well, you don't even have an ad problem. You got a PR problem. It's not enough that people don't know you, but they don't think anything about you, or they think bad about you. Now, that public relations problem can extend beyond just the business. It could extend into the industry. I'm in advertising. Everybody, it's got a negative connotation. My job, what I do every day, what my operation is every day, is to ensure that I make people educated, like in videos like this, that they can have a favorable public opinion of advertising. In your industry, investing, how many times have people had issues? Bitcoin, how many people have negative connotations with those things? What are you doing on a public relations level to maintain a favorable public image without lies? Like, you can't lie about any of this stuff. It's got to be truthful. Because you want to do activities that support the furtherance cause of a venture or aim. And public relations is what you're doing. You are your own PR person. And you utilize Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, all these platforms, X, to create that favorable public image. Why is that so critical? Well, you do that with the video content, you do that with the pictures, and you need to have enough content to do all that. But why is that so important? Because people will not buy otherwise. They will not buy from you unless you do those things. They will not give two you-know-whats about you unless you do these activities. The violation, I say, do not violate the marketing process. Well, the marketing process is content creation at high volumes, followed by the branding of that content, followed by the posting of that content, followed by the analysis of those posts, followed by advertising, the analysis of the advertising, followed by hyper-focusing in on more content, and round we go. Why? Because we're doing PR, promotion, marketing, branding, and advertising. That is what we are doing. That is what you are doing. And the ROI conversation gets completely eradicated out of that. Because the ROI comes when you've done enough of well thought of content, when you've created enough of that PR viewpoint, when you've created enough of that presence online and social media with your brand and your content and what you're talking about. So when you came here today and you're like, what's the secret to advertising? What's the secret to branding? Why is my advertising failing? This is why. You do not do enough on the front. And that's a huge problem. Everybody wants that quick get-rich hit. I want my brand to explode. You've got to commit to that. And if you follow the rules of what we're talking about with this PR, public relations, advertising, we didn't even talk about advertising yet. Advertising, describe or draw attention to a product, service, or event in a public medium in order to promote sales or attendance done so backed by money. Make a quality or fact known to turn towards, notify someone of something, right? Advertising is the last step of promotion because we're turning people towards us now. We're taking that out, we're taking our activity to an extremely high level, right? We're taking our content creation to an extremely high level. We're taking our branding, we're taking our pictures, we're taking our graphics, we're taking everything that we're putting all this time, money, and energy into so that we can turn people towards us, so we can get them to see our marketing, our products, our packages, and they can buy that stuff. And if we're not doing it that way, then we're severely missing out on what the purpose of marketing, promotion, advertising, and distribution is supposed to be, the purpose of public relations. If you are not making yourself well known and well thought of, your ads will not work. If you are not creating enough content to support the furtherance of your business, you will not get a good result from advertising. I don't care if it's Google Ads, PPC, CPC, CPA, all that stuff. People today go look at social media. They will look. I don't even think they care about numbers anymore. I think they just care how active this is. We go look at these luxury resorts that we want to stay at in the Maldives. I don't look at the number of followers the place has. I look at, oh, that's expensive. Why is it expensive? And then I look at their Instagram, I look at their Facebook, I look at their YouTube, and I'm like, that's why it's expensive. What I see, their promotion, which supports the activity, well known, well thought of, the packaging, the marketing, the public relations of the company, it just looks right. It just looks correct. It feels right. So then I can justify spending 10 grand, 7 grand, 20 grand on a luxury villa so I could go surf. My wife could tan, right? I'm using that as an example. But this is what we're talking about here with your business. You are not doing enough promotion. You are not doing enough activity. You need to have high volumes of video content, graphics, pictures, all this stuff created ongoing. It's not a one-time deal. We don't just do once. We keep going. When we do our 90-day content accelerator program, that thing we're doing every quarter. You got to keep it fresh. Why? It's a PR action. Maintenance. It says in the definition, maintenance. It's not do this one time. It's maintenance. It's the ongoing development of a favorable public image. It's not a one-time thing. Maintenance means ongoing. Checking, fixing, updating, reinforcing, just like they should reinforce the highways and stuff. You have to maintain that favorable public image. And the guys that are like, I did it for 90 days, I did it for 6 months, I'm done, it didn't work. Everybody else that's done it for 5 years, you don't see them complaining about it because they get this. They get this concept. They get this idea. They get this realization. They understand that there is no problem promotion. There is no problem that promotion cannot solve. If you have a sales problem, if you have an advertising problem, it's a promotion problem. So that's why I wanted to talk to you about this today, because if you're trying to turn people to your product, if your ads aren't working and your social media isn't working, if you're not getting the results that you want, you have a promotion problem. Branding, which is the third level of promotion, public relations being the highest level of that promotion, what are you doing to maintain that favorable public image? What are you doing to create enough content to consistently get that out there in the marketplace? What are you doing? You're not doing enough. We can help you with that. Or you could just do it yourself. But the fact of the matter is that if you're having an advertising problem, if you're not getting the leads, Jenny, your costs are so high, create more organic content. You have to do it. I'm sorry, there's no magic bullet. If you want to play this game, this is how the game is played. You play the game by following the law of promotion, by following what marketing actually is, by following what advertising is, and recognizing that you are in the public relations business. Marketing is public relations. What you say about yourself, your company, your customers, your products, your services is a public relations action, one that only you can be responsible for. Okay, press, great, love it, yes, accolades, wonderful. But ongoing sustained maintenance of that brand and that business is done 100% entirely through you with an ongoing action. Why? Because there is no problem promotion cannot solve. Happy 2024, let's rock and roll. Hey guys, thanks for dropping by and subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We're trying to grow this thing and help as many people as we possibly can. Look, we've got programs for everyone, okay? We've got our 90-day content accelerator program where we fly out to you and shoot 90 days worth of content in 4 to 6 hours. We edit all that content, and then we do the social media posting on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, manage your advertising campaigns, your email campaigns, build you a fully functional website with a full funnel, everything you need in a box. We have our Content Accelerator Catalyst program, which is a beefed up version of the Content Accelerator, which is 1 year worth of content, a custom CRM. You know, we're talking 1,200 photos, 240 videos, 240 reels, 1,200 photos, 800 graphics, 90, like every social media platform managed, custom CRM website development. We do individual monthly packages. We've got training programs on sales for advertising. We've got creativity training programs. We have marketing training programs, social media training programs, and we do web design. So if you're looking for something on the digital front, me and my team here at Syslo Ventures can help you. I appreciate you subscribing today. Please come on back. If there's anything I can do to help you, please feel free to reach out. Check us out at sysloventures.com. Look forward to seeing you in our next piece of content. Thank you.